Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is another one of my weekend withdrawal videos. This is basically just a series of videos I'm doing where I do all my withdrawals on weekends from all of my PTC, crypto, mobile apps, all of the little sites and bits of crypto we're collecting and we're putting together, and we're using this in our crypto stacker strategy over at the Ultimate Downline System. Please check it out below if you haven't yet. Today I'm at the back office of CryptoWin. This is basically one of the cornerstone sites we are using in our strategy. Basically we're feeding all of our bits of crypto and other income we're earning from the different low earning sites, piling them together in here, and then we're buying what they call shares on here. Let me quickly show you this. They've got PTC ads as well and a 15-minute faucet you can do. These are up to you. I actually go ahead and do them as well, as they just assist in building your CryptoWin account a bit quicker. Basically on CryptoWin you can buy what they call shares for 1,000 satoshi each. You get 126% return on each of them, which is pretty cool. 0.7% daily, and they've got a little calculator here which shows you your earnings. As you can see, I've got 362 at the moment. I'm still busy building my account. You can see how much you get daily and weekly. I did start doing with little withdrawals from the site 3 weeks ago. I'll show you that now. As you can see, my weekly profit is just under 18,000 satoshi. As you can see, my balance is a bit more than that, and that is simply because this week I got another payment from Timebucks, another awesome site. I got it paid directly into my CryptoWin account, and that is going to be my strategy going forward as well while I'm building this account. As you can see, this is what I've withdrawn so far. You have my previous 3 weeks withdrawals. And yeah, that is basically where we are at the moment. This week we're going to try and do things a little bit differently. The main reason is because of the current BTC price. I do have a sneaky suspicion it's going to start going up soon. And if you are following our crypto stacker strategy, you will know that our next goal in our overall strategy is to get to the next premium account level over at Free Bitcoin. As you can see, I need another 1,520 tokens to get to the next level. Let me go to the premium and show you here. This is my current amount of tokens, and this is where I want to be now. I'm going to want to get to the 12,500 fund token mark. As you can see, the benefits you get on here, you get some cashback on the multiply BTC game, and this is the main one. Your daily interest boosts. If you keep this amount of coins for 360 days, you get this extra 10% interest on your existing 4% interest that Free Bitcoin offers. So over 14% interest on Bitcoin in your balance. I don't think any other site does offer this. So this is why I want to start activating this as soon as possible. You also get up to 8 Wheel of Fortune spins daily, and you do win a lot of Satoshi and reward points from doing this. As soon as this gets activated at this level, you'll see after 30 days you'll really start getting another boost on your interest. So I want to get this done as soon as possible, especially while the Bitcoin price is relatively low at the moment. I do have a feeling it's going to go up. As you can see, a one fund token at the moment is 26 Satoshi. It has come from a lot higher, and I'm sure it's going to go back and further down the line. So what I want to do is I'm going to switch my strategy around a little bit today. I'm going to see how much it's going to cost me to buy this remaining few tokens. You can see here it's going to at 26 Satoshi per token. It's going to cost me just under 40,000 BTC. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to my CryptoWin account. Just for this week and this week alone, I'm going to do a withdrawal. As you can see, you can do it directly or through Faucet Pay. Faucet Pay you can withdraw as low as 200 Satoshi, which is pretty cool with no fees. Any direct withdrawals is a minimum of 15,000 with 1,000 Satoshi fees, which is also not the worst in the world. I'm going to go ahead and do a direct withdrawal into this account. This is my Free Bitcoin wallet. I'm just going to edit this to cover for the fees, and if the price goes up a little bit, so I'm just going to go ahead and make this 41,000. That should cover the 1,000 fee, and if the price does differentiate a little bit, maybe it goes up to 27, hopefully I've still got enough to cover the purchase. I'm going to go ahead and do the withdrawal. Let me just go double check. It's direct. That's the amount. Password is in. Boom. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Your payment will be processed soon. This does usually comes through within a day or 2 or 3 maximum, but usually payment is pretty fast. It's all very transparent this side. You can see it's going into pending here. I'm just going to go ahead and refresh my dashboard. The balance should then be reduced. There we go. Cool. So that is the first part what I'm going to do. As soon as I get the notification that this lands in my free Bitcoin balance, hopefully the price per fund token is more or less the same, then I'm going to go ahead and purchase the remaining tokens. It's going to take me to that premium membership level, and that's going to be the next step done in our overall crypto stacker strategy. And then we can move on to the next step. So this is pretty cool progress. I'm very happy with that. If you want to check out the different steps, please check out the Ultimate Downline System below. The next thing I want to do is actually, because we're going to use our remaining funds to start buying more shares on CryptoWin now. Because I did a bigger withdrawal now, the next week or two probably, I'm just going to keep reinvesting all of my earnings on here. I'm not going to do any withdrawals, just to boost our number of shares on CryptoWin as quickly as possible. What I'm quickly going to do to give this even a little bit more of a boost is I'm going to go to deposits. The good thing is if you want to fund your account, you can fund with as little as 1,000 satoshi, which is pretty cool. Or you can deposit directly through Faucet Pay. That's what I'm going to do. I got 1 or 2 Faucet payments into my Faucet Pay account during this week. You can see my balance there is 1,537. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to show you how this works. Deposit using Faucet Pay. You can choose your amount here. The cool thing is you can actually, let me show you now, you can actually go ahead and fund this with any of the available coins on Faucet Pay, which is pretty cool. So if you've got a lot of Tron, a lot of Tether, a lot of Litecoin, you can also go ahead and fund CryptoWin and buy your shares on there using any of these. I'm just going to go ahead and do BTC. You can see you're paying for this order, complete payment. And this does actually happen quite quickly. You can see this, it has recorded down there, the transaction. If you go back to the dashboard, it should reflect. There we go. I'm just short of buying 9 shares, but that's fine. Obviously, if I go back to my Faucet Pay account, you can see it's gone down to 0. So it's nice and instant. The same goes for the withdrawals, which is also very quick. So that's one of the reasons we really love CryptoWin. It's very transparent, and there's been no payment issues for a long time now. So the last thing I'm going to do is going to go back to the Earn Interest tab. As you can see, I've got just under 9,000 satoshi, in which other words, at the moment I can buy 8 more shares. So you just do this. You see I've got 362 at the moment. Let me just see what that gives me. It gives me 17,738 satoshi a week. Let's go ahead and buy 8 more. Takes me up to 370. And now you should see a slight bump in there. You can see just it goes over 18,100 satoshi. So that's our strategy for the next week or 3. I'm just going to keep reinvesting and buying more shares of all the on-site earnings here. And then after 2 or 3 weeks, we're going to start doing some withdrawals again and putting that to the next phase of our overall strategy. Until then, I'm just going to keep pouring all of my bits of pieces of Faucet and other PTC earnings into CryptoWin to build this account up as fast as possible. Cool, I hope you guys found some value in that and enjoyed it. If you did, please leave it a big thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel, as we will cover a lot more strategies on here. I hope you guys found that interesting. Until the next one, have a good one. Happy earnings.